What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. If you're returning or if you are new here, thank you for tuning in and listening to me mumble and fumble my way through things. Today we're going to do a few Phasmo runs. Was going to do them on Nightmare, but I changed my mind and decided it's getting late in the day. I'm just trying to get something put together here and just want to do professional. If you like the content, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's not waste any more time and get right into it. All right, so got it set to professional. Go over here. I'll start out, always like starting out on Tanglewood, so we shall do Tanglewood. We'll ready up and go.
All right, we're here.
All right. It's raining. Well, I'm glad it's not a blood moon. Alright, I usually always get EMF, you know, the thermometer, and obviously a flashlight. We got the breaker in the garage, which is good to know. We need to prevent from hunting with the crucifix, blow out a firelight, and get sanity all the way down. Let's go in and see what we got here. Grab the key. I usually always turn on a few set of lights on my way that I'm going to use so that they're just on. Always go in here, turn on these. So far, I have not heard a thing. Like I said in my last video, this thing has been failing me right and left. As far as being able to easily find, I heard something somewhere. Sounded like something got thrown. But yeah, it's not been really helping me find things pretty easily. I'm not seeing anything technically out of place, so to speak, so I have to go the old trusty way. And I think oh yeah, I did get some upgrades. I'm not sure if I actually did anything about them or not. I have to check when we get back. There we go. We found our ghosty. Now, what do we have? Let's run out and grab some things. I usually go for the writing book, spirit box, and UV for the next step. That's just my preference. Everybody else has their own and likes to do things their way. So we're going to get back in here. We're going to throw this book down. Do a little bit of hunting for possible UV that got touched before we got in here. Didn't see anything. Throw that thing down. Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? And we have spirit box. Get rid of that. Go ahead and go back out and grab a few more things. At this point, yeah, I got the upgraded camera, but forgot to, I don't remember if I bought it, and I didn't switch back to my DOTS tier 2 after the Easter event. It was just much easier to walk around with the tier 1 to spot bunnies and to continue to place the, you know, tier 2 dots And we're going to look for some ghost orbs here. I am not seeing anything. What do we got? EMF 3. And I forgot to put this thing on a tripod too. Gosh, I'm just doing all kinds of things wrong. And since I went with the tier 1 dots by mistake, and I have to fumble my way through this one. I think I will put the other one here. Try and get some cross hatching. And we'll just turn that light off. We'll go look at the truck and see if there's anything going on there while we're out going to grab some other stuff. In my last video, it was thundering really loud. What in the heck? Alright. Let's see here. Oh. That is a ghost orb. I'm going to take a tripod in and put that thing on a tripod. Want to go ahead and get some salt down. We don't really even have our first piece of evidence yet.
Derp, 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 derp.
Put some salt down right here. Alright, through the book, so definitely not ghostwriting. And if you guys don't know, that's not a wraith. Wraith is cannot step in salt, so therefore you always can rule out that ghost. I apologize if this really gets too loud for you guys. This thunder is just really driving me nuts. We'll go ahead and take our camera. I really don't need anything else at the moment. Oh, and there we go. We just got dots. That's our first piece of evidence. Now, what we should have done, and what we will do this time, is I'm going to put this salt down in the same spot. Yeah, call me a cheater for now, but I don't like running around trying to find all kinds of unique pictures. So, but what we will do with this is we'll obviously take pictures, but we will grab the UV and we will throw it down here and see if we have UV footsteps. All right, so we got a Goryo, Oni, Phantom, Yurei, Yokai, or Raiju, or Banshee. We could always go get the parabolic or the Banshee. Let's check our temperature while we're here. Ooh, we were real close to freezing. But I don't think it's going to end up being freezing. This flashlight out of the way now that I got everything in I need to get in. While we're waiting, really want to get those footsteps and see if we got UV. Oh, shoot. Not what I meant to do. Derp moment. So, I have a wasted picture and will not have a perfect game. It happens. Come on, Ghosty. Leave the room again. We could possibly get a picture of the ghost. that's what I thought. Goryo doesn't like to leave their room much. I really should have just put all that salt like right over in here, or here, so that I could just get them, but all right, well, he's going to be a little stingy. Let's go see what cursed item we have. Bingo bango, there we go. And we're going to go back in here, and yep, he stepped in the salt. No, I don't see any footprints, so I don't think we have UV. Well, I'll go ahead and get my rest of my pictures when I'm here. Should be our last one. Oh, wait a minute. How did I completely forget that I can do that? Ah, I am not on my game today, folks. Now we got all our pictures. We still only have, actually, take that back. I think let me turn this flashlight off. Grab this camera again, because I could have swore I saw a ghost orb. Why am I not seeing it now? Let's check our temperature again. That is interesting. It's gone up a little bit. Makes me wonder if our boy has moved. Well, we call it a boy, but we don't really know. I'm gonna go out and see if I see that orb from the truck again, or if the ghost has moved, it doesn't matter at this point, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing an orb. I also haven't seen the seen dots again. Well, let's see if we can possibly hear. Be awesome if we could get a banshee scream. We'd be all done. But if he has moved, we're going to have to find him again. Oh, there's our noise. Just step down here and see if I see my breath a little bit. Yeah, he's moved to the basement. So let's go grab our stuff again. And yeah. All right. I haven't seen EMF 5. Oh. That's interesting. He has not moved. Well, I did see my breath on the stairs. Maybe I was standing here. Yes, I was. My mistake, folks. I thought I had made it down the stairs. And I need to grab my UV. I typically put this over here for the purposes of hopefully he'll throw stuff there. That will get our camera and see if we can see orbs this time. So this is, oh, there he is. And there is our orb. All right, so now we have a second piece of evidence. Let's stand back over here and do some listening again. All right, so we know we don't have ghost writing because the ghost threw the book. Got our second ghost whisper. So far, no, not a banshee, but I only think I've ever heard the banshee wail maybe 2 times that I've been playing. So yokai is, I always get yokai and yurei mixed up, but yokai is essentially, if you talk around it, it can hunt. Raiju, just hate them. Banshees are kind of cool. Yurei will close a door, and that's how you can tell, because no other ghost can close a door. Another whisper. Oh, this guy is just being stingy. I'm not hearing him touch anything. We're back down to almost freezing, but not quite. Now he will leave, if he turns the TV on, will leave fingerprints on the remote if you get to it quick enough. Just keep hanging around doing the doing this, potentially hoping we get a banshee scream, or at least hear a touch, or something that we can go check for UV with. But at this point, it's just being stingy. We had, oh wait a minute, did we have spirit box? We did have spirit box. Oh my god, how much of an idiot am I? Told you folks, I am off my game today. Oh, we have not found the bone. Let's find the bone. Hope I do better in my next round. Jeez, this is just stupid crazy. The room we haven't been in at hardly at all is this one. How much you guys want to bet I don't find this bone? And you guys scream at me. You passed it. You're blind. Well, I'm old. I tend to have a kind of a particular order that I do things in that a lot of people, you know, I don't know. Everybody's kind of got their own thing, but I usually go in, find the ghost, work on getting evidence, and when they're being stingy like I thought this one was, oh, turned too many lights on. There we go. All right. I do not see the bone in here anywhere. Might as well check the garage since I just turned that light on. I do not see a bone there either. Let's get some of these lights back on. It's rare I trip the breaker because I don't typically run a bunch of stuff. And I usually, like in the bedrooms, I turn it off when I leave the bedroom. I have it. There we are. There's our bone. Now we can get out of here and start our second round. How much of a derp am I that I didn't mark spirit box? So there we have that one in the bag. Sorry about that loudness, folks. I would like a map that does not have thunder and lightning going on right now. There we go. We didn't do any objectives. Oh my gosh. Folks, you guys are, you know, how you watch this horrible content, I don't know. Oh, let's just skip this. And I got the tripod. Oh, oops, if I do this, go here. I got tier 3 dots. I had also gotten tier 3 video camera. And I just got the tier 3 tripod. Meh, not that big of a improvement, but we'll take it. We need to go over here. Quick loadout. Make sure everything is at max. I do like the tier 3 thermometer. We will disable and re-enable that loadout just to ensure that everything is upgraded. And let's try this again, and let's do this with a little better better gameplay. All right, so I like Willow Street. Willow Street has always been kind of one of my favorites. I just like the long straight hallways.
Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate it.
Except for I don't like the basement. Cleanse photo of the ghost. Have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt. The photo's the one that I always hate to try and get unless I happen to get an event at the right time. Because I do not deal with that during a hunt. And I did not look to see where the breaker was. Not off to a great start. It's going to be in the basement. Unlike the last video where I was like, where's the breaker? Hello? I'm lost. I know where this one is. Looky there. Found our boner already. Oh, door open. All right. Well, so far I've not heard anything. Thought I might have heard something, but we'll look for our cursed items. Do we have Frank? Nope, no Frank. And here would be Ouija board in the garage. No Ouija board, but we do have hiding back there. Music box and tarot cards are out here. Normally music box is right here. Tarot cards would be on, I believe, this table or that table. I forget which one. What am I missing? The mirror. I forget where the mirror is. Oh, the mirror would normally be in here, back hither. And you guys will probably call me stupid if I go downstairs and I see a summoning circle that I missed. Nope. Summoning circle is usually right here, if I remember. But we'll check these rooms just to be safe. Yeah. I usually remember it right here. Yes, because this is... I played a game where I derped out again. Summoning circle, lit the summoning circle, took the picture of the ghost, ran back here to hiding with the smudge stick, cycled through to get to the smudge stick, and my flashlight came on, and I couldn't get my flashlight off quick enough before the ghost found me and killed me. So that's why I typically always throw my flashlight. All right, we're gonna have to go this one, Neil. Hey, we have a door touch. Yeah, that one right there. All right. So we know where our ghost is finally. Not been a very active ghost. Well, there we go. EMF 5. All right. Now we can go get some more stuff. I know I said in the last video, be gentle. It's my first recording, but be gentle. I'm a derp right now. Hopefully everything sounds a lot better. I worked really hard on my getting my microphone set up with some filters. Hopefully things look a little better. I, worked on Streamlabs audio to clean that up some. So really hoping everything sounds a lot better, a little better balanced. I don't sound like I'm miles away from the microphone, and we're in good shape. Been working a little bit on figuring out some editing since I am new to this game. I haven't, or not game, but new to YouTube videos. I mean, I know about editing, but I've never really messed with it. Hey, we have a fingerprint. All right, I will mark that so I don't act like a derp again. Now we've got, let's put our book down. Get our spirit box out. Where are you? Are you here? Are you lonely? Are you scared? Where are you? I do not believe we have spirit box, folks. So we know we got UV. We know we got EMF 5. We do not have freezing. Oh, what we have not gotten is dots and, orbs and camera yet to look for that kind of stuff. So let's grab us a camera. Or F. Let's get back in here. See what we got. And we have an orb. Interesting. Ghost orb. That leaves us with an obake. So we've got all that. How about we do some objectives this time? Go out, get some camera, some smudge sticks. Don't need these. Well, let's just double check, make sure we don't have the potential. We've not had, okay, no, we don't have, would have had spirit box, UV, and yeah, we are dealing with straight up obake. Let's grab some salt. Work on getting some pictures done while we're at it. We know where the bone is, at least. Now you can stack these and take all 9 pictures, which I tend to like to do just to get the pictures done. And that's where it would have been nice to have a camera, because I could have got my picture of the ghost. Alright, so we're doing good on sanity. Grab a camera. Grab a smudge stick. What do we got? It's cleanse, escape, and capture a photo. Alright, so don't need any candles. I do need a lighter. Alright, I'm gonna go turn this one off since we didn't find our cursed possession, did we? I'm gonna take 8 of these. This camera is so slow. I think that was 7. Four. Yeah, 5, 6, 7. And actually can take all 9 of these, because I haven't, since I'm doing that, I'm going to just go ahead and go down and grab the bone, since I'm going to do a picture. Try and grab a picture of the ghost. Monkey paw, that's the one we haven't looked for. That's going to be right here in that cabinet. So what we want to do here is, I really wish he'd give us another ghost event. Help if I started dropping my sanity. If I find him in here, I'm going to smudge him. I like to turn this little light on, especially if I use this room as a hiding point of any kind. I can always tell when the hunt's over. You know, if I can't hear the ghost very well, I can always tell when the hunt is over, because that light will go off. Want to make sure the ghost is in this room so I can smudge it. Definitely cold, yeah. That should have got that objective. Right, there we go. Got that one. Then it was escape the ghost, capture a photo. Photo's going to be the hardest one, folks. I rarely get the opportunity to get a actual ghost pic, because I'll miss them. Never get to it fast enough. Oh, what am I doing? Standing out here like a derp. All right. This ghost. Come on, man. Give me a sign. Show yourself. I'm so scared. Of course, it, you know, does an event out here as I'm leaving with no camera, of course. And he turns on the radio. Suspenseful music. Mr. Ghosty. This is the one of the least active ghosts, almost like a shade, but I mean, it's not throwing much. It's really just not doing things. Did a few door touches, right? We got that. Did one ghost event. As far as I know, I've been turned on the radio. It doesn't do it much. It's not doing much at all. Get my sanity down here. Hopefully I'll start getting some more ghost events. Where's it at? Where's it at? There. All right, let's go see where. Hey, move the bunny. We'll see where our sanity's at. We should be getting down close to, I'd say probably about maybe 50 to between 50 and 60. Yep. We are in hunting range. Or getting there. Very close. Get him coming out of there and get a picture. You know what? I am going to go get me another smudge while I'm at it, just to be on the safe side with this one. Not that I'm worried about it, it's just more the switching hands and all right. Time to hunt, Ghosty. If I remember, he's a normal speed ghost. Oh, I keep walking. Listen for our door close. There we go. See if we can get this. Where's he at? Burned both of those for no reason. I burned that one thinking he was actually closer to me. All right. I think we got everything there, folks. Let's get this out of here. Double check. Yes, sir. Perfect game. All right. Make sure we have our ghost marked. We do. Call this one done. And there we have it, folks. This should be it. There we go.
Prepared some jobs for you.
Thank you all for coming out tonight, or today, wherever you are, and hanging out with me. I shall catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys.